Good evening. It's 6 o'clock on Saturday, December 17th, 2016. Welcome and thank you for joining us tonight for the English edition of Aura News, where we bring you today's top stories translated into English every weeknight. Yesterday, Tirana City Hall announced another deviation of road traffic in Tirana because of work at Skanderberg Square. The Tirana police say they have added more road police officers in the streets to help with traffic, but traffic jams were seen on several roads for long periods of time. The police also say even the additional road police officers are having difficulty controlling the heavy traffic. Vehicles in the center of Tirana have been completely deviated to the small ring as the project for reconstructing Skanderberg Square completes its second phase. City Hall says the work is going well. The Democratic Party accused Socialist MP Salami today of hiding his data and of not declaring that he was convicted previously in Italy for human trafficking. According to the Democratic Party, this fact shows the reason why Edi Rama does not want decriminalization, but instead supports crime and criminals. At a time when Europe is emphasizing and putting decriminalization among the conditions for Albania's integration, Edi Rama is not making any effort to implement the decriminalization law. Not only has he not dismissed Cavalla's mayor, who was convicted of rape in Italy, but he has issued a letter of recommendation for Lulzum Berisha and is supporting criminals such as Socialist MP Salami. The Democratic Party calls on Central Election Commission and the prosecution to act quickly and not delay these cases, declared the head of the Democratic Party's Security Department, continuing on to say that this is time for politics to be free of criminals. The majority MP responded, rejecting the Democratic Party's accusations and calling them ridiculous. The MP claims the opposition's accusation is an old rumor meant to denigrate their opponents through slander and non-existent crimes or trafficking. The Democratic Party asked the Prime Minister to retract his decision to contract out the health system's laboratory services. The Democrat MP Albana Vokshi declared that this contract will cost Albanian citizens €7 million per year, which she says will go to the government's clients. This contract will monopolize the laboratory services of the health system, producing high prices and violating the quality and transparency of services. The concession will increase corruption. As many as 850 doctors and medical staff are at risk to remain unemployed. Contracting these services out is a corrupt procedure, and the Democratic Party is asking the Prime Minister to withdraw from it, declared the Democrat MP. On Thursday, Parliament adopted the contract for laboratory services. The Socialist MP voted against the Socialist Movement for Integration's proposal to suspend state funding for this project. The Democratic Party also did not support the SMI's proposal, stating that the SMI's amendment for the laboratory concession would not stop the concession and had no legal value. If Ilir Meta is against the concession, let him just reject it. Let him block the government or leave the coalition. But the Socialist Movement for Integration does not do this, as the governing is the oxygen that is keeping the Socialist Movement for Integration in life, reads the Democratic Party's reaction. The Ministry of Interior and the State Police presented their You Are Our Hero campaign today to gather donations for 200 children with special needs of the country's police officers. The Minister of Interior declared that this is the day that citizens can be generous to police officers who are always at the country's service. We have the opportunity to help state police officers' children who need our help. There are more than 200 children with special needs whose parents face daily suffering with both the confrontation of the crime world and the trials of their family. Those who cooperate with the police are trying to help these families spend a Happy New Year holiday and also help them to recuperate. This is a special day, and I want to thank all state police officers who have given their contribution, declared the Minister of Interior. The U.S. Department of Homeland Security's senior state official, Elaine Burson, has guaranteed U.S. support of the Albanian police in the fight against crime and terrorism. Mr. Burson held a meeting with the Vice Director of the State Police and the Director for Investigating Organized and Serious Crimes. The U.S. state official emphasized that the U.S. and the Safety Department have purposeful exchange, saying Albania is the first country to benefit from the exchange and verification of biometric data, having the opportunity to use the data of the American system in a very short time at operational levels. He underlined that there has been a very good exchange with the Albanian office in the fight against terrorism. The Minister of Justice, Mr. Manjani, commented today on some news stories that say that he has traveled to Dubai with Clement Balili. Through a Facebook posting, the Minister of Justice refutes having ever been in Dubai. I have never traveled with this person, neither by van nor by plane. I only go on vacation with my family. Slandering does not help anyone. I want to, once again, draw the attention of the responsible institution to arrest him. Maybe after his arrest, he can say with whom he has traveled to Dubai or any other country. Goodbye until the next imaginary travel, reads the Minister of Justice's reaction. In an effort to promote Mexican art and culture, Albania's Honorary Consulate of Mexico, headed by Julina Droci, organized a concert featuring opera singer Jessica Loaiza and pianist Patricia Gallo at the National Theater of Opera and Ballet. Knowing that music and the arts are renowned for their bridge building and international uniting qualities, diplomatic representatives from state institutions and various members of the art and culture domains were invited to attend the concert. Through the concert of beautiful pieces of Mexican music from celebrated composers and offerings of authentic Mexican cuisine, audience members claimed to have been transported to Mexico during the activity. The opera singer Jessica Loaiza graduated from the Conservatoire of Santa Cecilia in Rome and has held numerous concerts in Italy, Hungary, Poland, the US, and Mexico. The concert will be broadcast on Sunday on Radio Television Aura News at 7 p.m. That's all for our English edition this evening. Please join us again Monday through Saturday at 6 p.m. for your local news in English. My name is Mari, and on behalf of Aura News, thank you and good night.